Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, I wanted to do a little video that I originally wanted to cover a few different exploits for gaining a pretty decent amount of quick XP and stuff, but then I changed my mind because there are already a lot of videos out there on YouTube about exploits and stuff. But there was one thing that I kind of just wanted to make people aware of that this game also has. And the thing is, there's some knights over there, and there's some giant dogs in this area as well. There's some knights up that way, and there's knights up on top of that cliff over there. And I noticed that I can make them attack each other. And I figured this out because there was another area in here that I noticed that two different types of enemies were attacking each other, and when I was close enough to them, I was getting the experience, and I didn't even do anything. I just was nearby, and I got the experience from their kills. And so there are many areas in this game that have this type of thing, and there are also many areas where they're just fighting each other, and you can literally just stand or ride your horse nearby them and collect the XP from them fighting each other. And but there are other areas like this area here. This is Fort Gale North. So down here, the first step is right here. So this is where you're starting the game. And I spent a few hours just riding my horse around and opening up the map and going to different map locations, which you will see on the map. It'll kind of stand out a little bit as to where you need to go get the map for that area. But anyway, it's right here, and I rode over this way and took this way up here, and eventually I found Fort Gale North, which is right here on the map. And it's not difficult at all to get to. The enemies are actually pretty easy to get around with your horse. It's really not complicated at all. But I just wanted to show this area because this is the area that's the easiest to actually show how this works. So I'll go over this way and ride up towards this dog here. And I'll just throw out one slash, and then I'll come this way. These guys are aggroed to me, but that's okay. But you can see they already started fighting. These guys are still coming towards me. So what I'll do is I'll aggro this extra large one with a little bit more health, and I'll get him to come over and get these guys that are trying to hit me. And yeah, I don't recommend doing this until you've at least put a couple levels into your vitality, because these enemies hit you at when you just starting out the game. It's possible that they could even kill you. So I made sure I had a couple points in vitality before I decided to do this, because they're for the most part pretty easy to avoid, but if they do by chance get you, you're gonna have a bad day. But these enemies that are being killed by these dogs, they finished off those guys. So what I'm gonna do is there's another two enemies up here. Go ahead and collect this item while I'm riding through. That's another thing I recommend. Like all these materials and stuff, these can be sold for 10 each. So while I'm doing this, I kind of ride up here and collect the materials on my way, because I will go ahead and sell them. Okay, so he killed that, and I just got the experience from that, as you saw. Killed that dog. Oh, the dog's not dead. Okay. Oh, killed that person, got the experience from that. And killed that person. Now this dog is going to go back to normal because I'm just far away enough to where he doesn't really notice me. But what I'll do now is I will ride towards this dog and get it to aggro to me again. And I'll ride normal. I won't sprint or make the horse go faster. And what I'll do is I'll come over here and aggro this and these two guys. And so I come back up here, make sure that the dog can figure out his way, and he got me there, but that's okay. That was my bad. Make sure he's okay. He's doing something strange. Maybe they did something to the game to make him a little bit smarter. But yeah, like I was saying before, there are several different locations that are like just like this, where you can either make them fight or they're automatically fighting, and you just stand close enough to them and you will get the experience from their kills on each other. This guy's still alive. That guy reset. And here we go. Now, I don't advise staying over here too closely. I mean, right here is okay for now, but you were going to want to watch up there, because the enemies will walk over here and hit you. You just kind of want to keep an eye on that. But yeah, just getting some free experience. And, oh, this guy jumped down. Nice. He's never jumped down before. I'll go ahead and bring him over here. That guy's just died. I just got the experience from that guy. Now those two are gonna fight. And I don't know what that dog is doing. But okay. Now walk over here. Select this. Go ahead and hit this dude, see where his health is, and go and aggro this other dog. Just keep doing this, and you know, for some people this may not interest them, but it's just like a little thing. Like while you're exploring, you can get a little bit of experience while you're exploring the areas. And dog is still aggroed to me, which is fine. Just run over this way. Stop here. Now they're all fighting each other again. Boom, more experience. Just wait. Wait for it to happen. And then that guy, this guy seems to target me more than anything else. Like, he ignores the other enemies, so you're gonna want to keep an eye on that, because that guy will come after you, even it doesn't matter what's going on. And there we go, finished off the final dude. This whole area is clear now, except for like the giant crows up there. All the dogs are clear. And this is another good thing for if you are finally trying to make your way up there to that castle. This is a pretty good way of clearing out some of the knights, so you can make it up to there a little bit easier. So two birds with one stone in this particular scenario. But like I said before, there are many. Ooh, Lord Sword, Straight Sword. I got another one. Nice. But yeah, like, you get item drops, all different kinds of stuff, and yeah, just wanted you guys to be aware that instead of avoiding the battles that you run into where there's two different types of enemies fighting each other, stand nearby, because you literally don't even have to do anything to them. You don't have to attack them, you don't have to do anything, just run away, but make sure that you're close by, and you will get the experience from the enemy's kills. And it's pretty cool. Like, I spent a couple hours, like I did this like 3 or 4 times, and I had about 10,000 relics just from running around on the horse and aggroing the dogs and the knights to each other. That's literally all I did. But yeah, just wanted to throw this out here for you guys. While you're exploring, consider aggroing different types of enemies to each other, because most likely this is what will happen. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.